What is up, YouTube? KidMoto22 here, and I'm coming to you guys on my first of 2 days headed back home from Illinois to visit Dustin of the 5 Dirty Bikers podcast. We had a great time. I was really only here for 1 day, and that was really kind of the intent the whole time. We knew that's what it was going to be. It was just a quick turn and burn. Came down here in 2 days and stayed here a day, and I'll ride back in 2 days. So if you watched my previous video, obviously you'll see some of the trials from that trip, and you'll get an idea of what my travels were like the first 2 days. And so I'm heading out in day one of 2 to head home. Today is kind of going to be a special day, and I'll probably separate these from travel videos to actually you know, a river road video, because I intend on traveling down the river road in Grafton, Illinois, which was part of the ride in 2019 from the Midwest Moto Meetup. That area down there is absolutely amazing and such a beautiful ride. And since my ride down here was nearly all interstate and roads I was fairly familiar with because I'd been on them before, I decided it would be a great way to end the trip to you know, a great way to end the trip to head out and do it this way, and go on a road that I can, you know, get to see some really nice scenery, some really nice roads. The roads there are, I wouldn't call them twisties. They're not. It's a curvy road. Speed limit's 55, but certainly it's a road that's just fun to ride. And I think that's the thing that I try to do on road trips is go on roads and go places I haven't been before. That way I get to see country and scenery that I haven't seen before. Even though I've seen this part of the trip, bringing it to you guys now after a couple years, and after doing this YouTube thing for a little while, it's gonna certainly bring a different perspective for me, and I'm really looking forward to it. So again, this is the first video, and I will see you guys as we travel. And again, the river road is likely to be a completely separate video that I'll put out, but that's okay, because you guys will get to see it anyway. So I'll see you guys later today, and we'll talk soon.
All right, guys, it's the end of my first day traveling home, and today was definitely an adventure. I left Illinois, and I went down the river road, and then I took Highway 96. So Highway 100 is the river road. Highway 96 is another. It was called like the Mississippi Road or something like that. And both of these are just really great ways to travel out of that Grafton, Alton area. I mean, just a really nice road, tree canopies, all kinds of stuff. You'll see some of that footage in a later video. Then as I was getting into Missouri, I had a pretty uneventful morning until I got to Hannibal, Missouri, and filled up with gas, and I started down the road, and I only got about maybe 30 miles from Hannibal, and I was watching my radar, and there was a gigantic storm that was going to be coming straight through where I was at. So I pulled off in a small town. I believe it was called Clarence. Clarence, Missouri. And I pulled into a Casey's gas station, pulled under the canopy, asked them if I could stay there, and they didn't mind. And I just hung out there for about a little bit over an hour to let the storm pass. In fact, it was raining so hard and it was so windy that even though I was under the canopy, I still had to put my rain suit on because I was getting soaked under the canopy. And so once the rain passed, or at least most of it passed, enough of it that there wasn't any more lightning, I got back on my bike, kept my rain suit on, and headed down through the rest of the day. So that was kind of the majority of the day. The rest of it was interstate, really not a lot to look at. And I had my rain suit on for about another 50 miles past Clarence. Then I pulled over at another gas station. I stripped that off, and it was over 90 degrees all the way to Council Bluffs, Iowa, where my first stop is for the night. So here I am in the hotel, just giving you guys an update. I'm down for the evening. I'm gonna shower, and I'm probably gonna talk to my family, and I'll be out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll hit you up again tomorrow morning as I start my day for the next leg home. Peace out. I'll see you guys later.